Jassi Rideaux and Darius are ready to walk down the aisle. The Real Housewives of Potomac newcomer and three-time Super Bowl champion got engaged in August and are busy preparing for their big day. The two exclusively tell people that they're eyeing a date in May and plan to have the wedding in Dallas. "I'm looking forward to just keeping my focus on my soon-to-be husband and just being grateful for where we are. Relationships are not easy, and we lived apart in different states for a majority of the beginning stages of our relationship," Rideaux says. "And so, I'm looking forward to just soaking it all in and looking absolutely stunning in my photos, but also just being able to fellowship with my friends and family and celebrate love. What better place to go to a party than to a wedding where people are celebrating love?" The couple is also planning a joint bachelorette party. "We won't do everything together, but we are planning on having a joint, and the reason why is because, hey, my friends are better planners, and he's going to be ticked if he misses out on the private jet we're going to do and all of the other festivities," Rideaux says. "I'm like, babe, come on, you can join us," she adds. "Darius and I were just considering our friend groups and how much fun we have together, a broken bar, and to be honest, I don't want my man to miss out on any of the bachelorette and bachelor fun. I want to make sure that he really feels supported and feels like he has a great bachelor as well." Rideaux, who stars on season 9 of RHOP alongside housewives Dr. Wendy Ossoffo, Karen Huger, Gisele Bryant, Ashley Darby, Mia Thornton, Stacey Rush and Carna Stewart, as well as friend Jacqueline Blake, says that the girls will join in on the celebration. "Definitely the ladies are invited to my wedding. I mean, you think I'm going to miss a moment to not shine in front of these girls?" The Bravo star tells People there'll be a select few invited to my bachelorette as well. Rideaux, who is CEO of Chateau Rideaux Incorporated and Rideaux Hair, says she has a bridal beauty glam plan that's all hands on deck. "Number 1. Make sure that I get the test face for my makeup to look exactly how I want to look. I'm going to have my custom designer, whose name is Shraz Pompey, who has designed a lot of my outfits. Within this season 9, you'll get to see some of those as the season progresses. I'm going to have him all hands on deck with his sewing machine so that we have no mishaps." She also reveals that she is going to have at least 3 dresses, which her style curator will direct her dress designer to make. "I am one of those girlies who just loves a custom design dress," Rideaux tells People. "I mean, I'm going to need a wedding gown, I'm going to need something for the reception, and you got to throw an extra wedding gown in there. I mean, just in case I want to change and go from a higher dress to a lower cut or things like that. I just want to really have my options available. There's going to be no room for any mishaps on my wedding day," she says. In August, Harris surprised Rideaux with a birthday celebration that ended with a romantic marriage proposal witnessed by close family and friends, most of whom flew in for the special moment. "Just to walk in the room feeling that much love and that much importance to you on a special day, not only your birthday but a day that everyone knew that you were going to get proposed to. It's just chef's kiss," Rideaux says. "Chef's kiss. I couldn't have asked for a better proposal." The Dallas Cowboys linebacker bought Rideaux a white dress from Bloomingdale's and told her he was taking her out to dinner at Kitchen Plus Cocktails to celebrate her birthday, which was 2 days prior. When he blindfolded her, Rideaux knew a surprise was coming, but it ended up being much more than she could have ever imagined. "It was raining. It rained all over my hair, but I wasn't even worried about it. I'm like, okay, he's being so sweet and so romantic, and I'm just loving every bit of it," Rideaux says. "Once I walked into this quiet room, there was every single person who has helped me along my life journey, who has been there for me from college to youth to adulthood. Even some of my co-workers and one of my newest cast members that is on the show with me. And it was everyone I love sitting in this room holding white roses. They were all holding a rose waiting to give one to me. It was one of the most thoughtful, beautiful things that anyone has ever done for me. I mean, I'm tearing up just thinking about how much thought went into it," she continues. "My pictures and photos were everywhere of me, and the table was just set up beautifully, and everyone was color coordinated. I was like, the detail of it all. It was just stunning. It was amazing. Even just thinking back on it brings me a lot of joy. Harris got down one knee and proposed with a round, custom 3.5-carat diamond ring that sits in a halo surrounded by more diamonds and looks like a spotlight. I had one guy tell me, "Your ring is a bit intimidating," and I'm like, I think that's what he wanted, Rideaux says. She jokes, "I'm a part of the ringdom now," referring to how Harris has 3 Super Bowl rings from his time with the Kansas City Chiefs. She can't wait to marry the NFL star. His commitment to our relationship, the way he uplifts me, it just makes me feel like I can conquer anything, Rideaux gushes of her fiancé told the Copyright. Rideaux adds that she loves Harris, his unwavering support, just the calm strength that he brings to every aspect of our lives. She continues, "Whether it's on the field, he just really leads with humility and dedication, and that alone just really inspires me daily. He's incredibly thoughtful, always making sure I just feel cherished and loved, even during some of the most hectic times." The newly engaged couple is now also beginning to think about their honeymoon. They're hoping to go somewhere Rideaux hasn't been, which may be difficult considering she spent the last decade as an international flight attendant. "We're hoping that the show doesn't really get involved in a way that would make us need to move states," Rideaux says. "But we've talked about honeymoons over in Singapore, also talked about possibly Bali. Those are 2 of the few places that I actually haven't been."